But for me, I think what really made me start wanting to like really officially write or rhyme a song is when I heard The Bridge by Emcee Shan. You know, the way he was penning songs on that Down by Law album before Chris got to him, respect due to both MCs, really convinced me like, yeah, I really want to write a song. I really want to be an MC.
Now here's where the problem starts. No heart, Aries, Islam, I slam the mic down into the ground in the pieces. What with Kram Neves, I did with both Mark 7s. Pray to the Lord of the earth and the heavens. The myth is displayed by the legends. Scriptures is displayed in church by the reverends. About the seven-headed feast on leaflets, I'm deep with fervor.
Cats that want to MC perfectly or know how to rhyme correctly, you need to do your homework. You need to know about who are these solid MCs that set the ground for how you rhyme back in the 70s, like Fantastic and the Cold Crush and Busy Bee. Need to go check Wild Style, need to go check that out.
Inject the pen, tip it to the paper, impregnated with ink that's back behind the pain that I think. Now you know what's the method beyond the madness, beyond a man and his blackness. Plus the records, they supply a fragment of what I feel is in.
Through people like KRS-One and Temple of Hip Hop, he'll let you know what it meant in the 80s, how you did it, how Rakim did it. And then in the 90s was a whole other thing. But the people in the 90s understood what was going on in the mid-80s for them to be doing. Wu-Tang had to understand Ultramagnetic, and Ultramagnetic had to understand Treacherous 3. So you got to know your family roots for you to even understand what it means to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a part of it.
Walking around, I got my shadow on my back, a gin on my hip, 2 angels on my shoulder, shaitan on my ear. Some more angels to the front, plus the side and the rear. Man is never alone, let me make that clear. Plus I'm wrapped up in flesh that's supported by bones. Nerve tissues and organs can't do this alone.